Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be doing another story time while I train, and in today's story time I have if you have watched one of my recent shorts, I got a cow print gray standardbred. I got a cow print gray standardbred. And I traded it for beautiful Penelope here. She's a clear quartz Palomino Aitake. So in that comment section, I added that there was a crazy story to go along with that trade, and here is it. So as I always do, I decided that I wanted to trade it because, one, I just don't like cow print. Like the hair, it's one of my least favorite if you watched my ranking videos. And I just don't like standardbreds a ton. I mean, I like them, but I don't really want an IUH with them. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and trade it. So, it took me a minute going around servers, swapping, putting my ad, and then this person came up to me and they are dying for this horse. They're like, please, can I trade you for it? And I'm like, sure. So they are gonna trade me a Bay Tabiano they're gonna trade me dark Bay Tabiano standardbred with cow print for my gray standardbred. They're like, it's a rare call, you'll have better chance with it. Here's the thing, imagine how cow print is a busy thing. It's a bit busy for me. I do not like busy things like the gingerbread Arabian or cow print, zebra stripes, tiger stripes, all the busier looking things I don't like. Okay, so that's first up. So it is a real busy horse because it has that pattern, plus it has cow print, and the gray one's just, in my opinion, prettier. So I'm like, no, sorry, I'm not taking the same breed or the same hair for my horse. And they're like, please, it matches my avatar, I'm a collector of these, I really want it. I'm like, okay, if you can trade somebody else and get either a thoroughbred, a techie, or multiple ices, which the ices were the most thing that I'm tint about, then, and none of it, and I would not accept a chestnut coat, then I'll trade you this. Okay, so they're like, okay, fine. So they're going around trying to find things. First, they find this Icelandic, it's chestnut with, I think, maybe emerald hair or mossy hair. I think it might be mossy hair. I remember liking it, but not really wanting it for my standardbred, and so we keep going. Then I'm like, maybe we should server hop. So they're like, okay, sure, let's server hop. So we end up going to server hopping to this new server, and I found this person trading Penelope. It's a clear quartz Palomino Aitake, which I've seen this, and clear quartz is one of my favorite hairs. And I know techies get a lot of hate, man, but I love techies. I think I'm sort of partial to the Palomino Aitake in particularly because my first ever main horse was the Palomino Aitake, and then my first mid-tier, and then my current only mid-tier IUH that I had was a Palomino Aitake. So, I sort of have partialness to the Palomino Aitakes, but I love them. So I'm like, hey, can we get this horse? So they try and trade it, and they're like, no, they don't want it. Okay, I'm like, please, I really want this horse. They're trying to get other horses, but I have my heart set on this one. So the person ends up asking, okay, let me just see it with longer hair, because they had the short roached haircut, I think. So they end up going there to get it, and I'm talking to somebody if I can have the horse. I don't even remember what I was trying to trade for. I think it was a mismatch Arabian that I was trying to get, but they ended up not wanting my offer. So while I was doing that, they were talking up there, and the person said, no thank you, I'm not interested in this horse. Okay, but the dude that I was trying to do the trade with is like, they said they would think about it, but I'm not patient, so just give me your horse and we can go on. And you can wait for them, but I don't have patience. And first off, I was scammed once, and I have not been scammed since, because if anything feels scammy, is scammy, looks scammy, I'm not doing it, okay? I'm super, like, tense on the whole scammy idea. That's how I don't get scammed. People are like, why don't you ever get scammed? Even if you promise me 5 Springies for a low tier IUH, I'm not going to do it because it still feels scammy to me. So yeah, that's how I am with scams, and that's how I personally don't get scammed. So yeah, if everybody would do that, a lot of less people get scammed. So I'm like, dude, no, you're not going to scam me for that. I'm like, no, I'm not giving you my IUH. No, I'm sorry, but that seems outrageous to me. So they're like, fine. So we go back down there, and they're like, let's just keep looking. So then I go up to the person, and I'm like, hey, can I offer for your horse? Okay. So I go over there, I offer for the horse. I offer my standardbred IUH cow print and a life ring. Do not know if the life ring was extra, but it's a red life ring, so whatever. So they end up saying, I guess I can do this, okay? So whenever people are like, it's always a scam, guys. They either don't want this horse or they're thinking about it. I don't really listen to the but they're like, I don't know if I really want to take this offer, blah, 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 blah. But they ended up taking it, and I was like, oh my gosh, yay. So I end up taking the offer, I get the horse, and they're like twins because they have the exact same horse. They had 2 of these horses, that's why they were trading one of them away. So they end up getting the horse, and these people end up, like, fighting, okay? So the dude is like, oh my gosh, that was such a big lose on their part. You got such a big win, blah, 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 you know? And the girl's like, you're just jealous, you know? And they're, like, getting heated. I'm like, I just wanted the horse. And I do feel, like, guilt that I sort of didn't help him get the horse that he wanted. But then I'm like, dude, I'm going to be the one, and I want to be happy, okay? He can go find a different horse. So then I'm friends with the girl, so I see her in the trading hub every now and then. And I'm like, hey, and she hops out her horse, and she is loving the standardbred cow print. Oh my gosh, that girl, she's constantly riding it, and it's like tacked up really pretty. She loves it. I love my horse. I still need clear quartz accessories, so if you have any that I can buy or swap other clear quartz accessories for, please let me know, because we do need some more accessories for this girl. Also, if you have pearl accessories that I can buy or swap for, because I also need it, just to know, my swaps probably aren't all that good. You probably get more from me if I can buy. So yeah, that is the insane story of that trade. It was really crazy. So yeah, see you guys in the, whoa, can I stop? See you guys in the next one. Bye!